Welcome, Cancer. This is going to be your no contact love reading. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. We're going to jump right in here. Okay, so Cancer, the King of Swords is coming out. You look like you're making some type of choice, okay? You're no longer like wanting to deal with codependent energies or some people who are toxic, but somebody who's like, I feel here you're wanting to release something and you're doing it. It's like you're turning your way of helping somebody or even giving somebody attention anymore because you know that they're too toxic for your life. So it looks like you made a very, very intelligent decision and something that really tested your strength here. Okay. Yeah. Coming in as the Emperor energy, Cancer, is absolutely beautiful. I feel you're rejecting this message or rejecting somebody here that you're showing that, hey, there's no chance, there's no interest, no nothing, no more. Okay. And I feel you're taking complete control of the situation. Let's get right into it. Your energy is coming in as the King of Swords. So you are being very, very detached with this person or this situation. I feel like you're seeing the truth for sure because whoever this was, it's like they brought in a lot of toxicity, but I feel like you're just like, nope, I'm turning my head. I'm not doing this anymore. The Ace of Pentacles is coming in your energy. The Nine of Pentacles is coming in. The challenge is Temperance. So someone here may be feeling like things are out of balance between you and this person. They feel like there's still a clash. It still feels like they're losing their patience here. They look at you as a wish fulfillment and a desire, Cancer. And it looks like this person is thinking about sending you a message, but it's a small one. It's like those ones that like to check if you're going to give them another chance, like, hey, or how are you? Or, you know, how you doing? Like those that type of Page of Swords. But this Page of Swords, I feel, has way more meaning than what you think. The Ace of Pentacles is saying to me is that you are on your way to a new beginning that has more stability. And with this person with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel this is the one you're looking away from any codependent energy or people that feel like, oh, well, you know, I need you, or like are going to feel like you, like it's like these type of energies when they're in the reverse, it's like they want something from you. They love how you make them feel. They're that fulfillment. You give them that stability. And I feel like this is that energy you're turning your head away from. Okay, the Seven of Wands is, they feel like if they take action, you're going to be very defensive. Yeah, something's very slow here. Oh, something's slowing down. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Oh, yeah, because you're walking away. Duh. That's why things are slowing down, because you're walking away. You're detaching. So whoever this may be, they could have been a very, like, very toxic, like, I'm feeling with this energy, there was a lot of lies, manipulation, even addictions involved. Someone who is very rageful, or someone that could have been, addicted to like sexual stuff, even gambling, or very irresponsible. And especially with money and their independence, like this is somebody who's not very independent or structured or has their own stability. This is someone who lacks that due to their own decisions and their own toxic behaviors and attachments. And I feel like you had to walk away from that and manifest something else in your life. But you did so much. You knew you had the power all along here, Cancer. It's Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, okay? You had the power all along, to where this helped you move forward and to walk away. Mentally, you moved forward. Emotionally, you're detaching. And this is what keeping you in that beautiful, like, space, okay? Let's start clarifying now with this Ace of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Pentacles? The Ace of Pentacles is coming in with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is saying that this took a long time to get here. This Ace of Wands is you, like, okay, I've been the wounded warrior. I have faith. You know, I'm having a breakthrough. This is you seeing the truth within somebody that is not awakened. Whoever this is not awakened. You may feel like this person moved on with other energies here as to why they're not communicating or trying to like move forward with you, but really they're just not awakened. This is a person that continues to play with the devil, who continues to have temporary satisfaction, temporary hookups, temporary distractions. This is like surface-based energy. With you, I do feel they're very, very much affected. It's because they are feeling that temperance card. They are feeling impatient. They're feeling like they want to come towards you, but they're thinking about sending a message, but also they can feel that you're going to reject that message. Okay, but you are moving. You're like, it's like, keep going. You're here at the Ace of Pentacles. You're arriving to a new beginning. This person is very, very stuck. They're so stuck. They don't know how to move forward. They want to send you a message. I'm telling you, these are little pages. And that Knight of Coins is like slowly coming in because they feel like they're going backwards. It feels like everything is backwards for this energy. Like they're going the opposite direction of their goals. And that's why they're so stagnant and stuck. So this is the person coming in the future. They want to send you a message. They're still curious about you. Okay, they are. The Queen of Cups. I feel you completely took away your emotions though. Yeah. This person is feeling definitely insecure, and they feel this is a very dependent energy. I'm not sure if you're the one. Yeah, it feels like emotionally they depend on you. I'm telling you, that's what it feels like. You could have like made them feel like they didn't have any burdens. Like they weren't, like you made them feel a certain way. But this person is super emotionally immature. They're coming in as disappointed. They're sad that they don't have that person. They're like, where's the Empress? Where's that love? Where did it go? Like you literally impacted this person and they feel it. Wow. Oof. What is this codependent energy? I'm telling you, Cancer, there's a codependent energy here. Somebody who literally relies on other people for emotion and fulfillment. This person needs constant validation or what? Who is this person? Nine of Pentacles is dependent. They're dependent on something. They're definitely dependent on you. I feel emotionally more than ever, more than financially. It's like, okay, so it's like someone here is, somebody here is, if they work or they're just so irresponsible. I'm sorry, they're just super irresponsible. But this is that person that like spends recklessly or living like, pretending they're living like this luxurious life, but they don't have any. It's like the moment this person gets a paycheck, they spend it all. Okay. This is interesting because I am if you want to like talk about love, it's like this person feels like they're missing something. You are the missing. They feel like they're missing something, and that is you. They just feel like nothing's fulfilling them right now. They don't like that. It just feels like this person may be pushing others away. I feel like you're pushing this person away now, but they're still very guarded. They miss you. But there's something they're scared of when it comes to you. The Wheel of Fortune's here. I feel like you are, something here was, something in the past changed for this person. You were like their wish, but they didn't know how to treat this gift. You were the gift. You are the gift. They didn't know how to treat it because they're so reckless with their own life too. That's how with their money, with their finances, with their family, with their own life. That's how they were treating your heart and your love. The way that I'm getting like how they were reckless with their money is how they were reckless with you. Just irresponsible, just spending. I don't know. I can't explain. You guys will get it. This person is definitely out of balance. They're still stuck on you. They're still watching you. They're still curious about you. This person could have reached out. If you have them blocked, they could still be reaching out. There's like this victim mentality that they have with this Eight of Wands. They feel defensive because there's no messages. There's no progress. They feel like they have to drop something or that you dropped them. And they're sad about it because you were the empress in their life. They see you in your power now. They don't see you giving anymore. They see you standing in your power, shining. Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, this person still loves you. Or still has lots of feelings for you. A lot of you are like, that's not love. They can't walk away. Why can't they walk away? This is crazy. Oh, because they're in their head about you. They feel like they failed you, and they're in your head. They feel like they failed. Their feelings are growing. Okay, yeah, but you dropped them. You're not... There's something here. It's like, no, I'm not going to give you anything anymore. I got to let you go. And they're feeling it. They're feeling that you had to let them go, or you're letting them go. I don't know if they're going to try one more time or try again, because it looks like they're slowly trying to give you space. But as more space comes, the more their emotions grow. See? It's like what they should have given the Queen of Cups in the past is what they are feeling now, what they should have given to you. Now those feelings are arising. So it's like, but the Queen of Cups is, you are already taking off. But something here does end with conflict. The whole point of this is that somebody here is coming in, holding on to you because you're releasing. They're coming in because you're letting go. Have they changed and worked on themselves? No, they're still very much stuck. And you know that we're toxic and their habits and patterns are still there. You had to be cold and cut this person off because they were resisting change. There could have been too much arguing or fighting or conflict or just something that you just had to drop. This person now in the near future wants to come up as the King of Cups with love, with care, with their feelings, but still emotionally immature to express them. Okay, I don't know what they're waiting for, but the more they wait, the more you're gone. You're like out of here. Like, space is not going to make anything resolve. You have to express yourself. Even then, though, where you're at, the time they express themselves, you're already out the door. You're already really here at that opportunity already. This new beginning is not small. It's the Ace of Pentacles. This is you literally going towards stability, like something new is coming in. Like really coming in. And you're very close to it. Because right now you're emotionally detaching and walking away in a new direction to go towards your Nine of Cups. And that's what's coming in is the Ace of Pentacles. That's what you're going towards to. Your desires, your wants. This is interesting to see the Eight of Wands. I just kind of want to see why the Eight of Wands is here and their actions. They're delayed in messages. They're thinking about messaging you, but they're delayed. It's very slow. Yeah, they're conflicted. Like, gosh, I want to message the Queen of Wands, even though you're a water sign. He's like, I want to message this person. You're independent. You're whole. They feel so left out in the cold because you are in your power. You're magnetic. You're whole within yourself. You're complete opposite from this person. This person is coming in as the Five of Pentacles. Look how, like, with raggedy clothes, feeling sad, feeling broke. Like, what did I do? And it was all because of their deceit. They never really moved on. I feel like they were just distracting themselves. And right now they're defensive because they're in their head about you here. You know, what are you doing? What, you know, they're thinking all these things, but you're in your power and they feel it. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. They're feeling inner conflict. They feel defeated. They feel like, what else can I do? And really, I feel like they've already shown you so much with that devil that there's really nothing that they can do for a lot of you guys. Right? Right. Let's get more about this person. You're doing great though. I mean, this is pretty awesome. You are the love of my life, and jealous and possessive. Ooh. That's what's probably her holding on to. Like, I don't want to see you with anybody else. I could be with other people, but you can't. It's like that selfish energy. I'm planning on reaching out to you. Okay, I feel you. So something's happening with this person. Now, if they don't reach out to you, don't look at it as like, oh, well, you were wrong. They didn't reach out. No, it's not that. They're planning. They want to, but there's always inner conflict. Okay, always inner conflict on when this will happen. Sometimes you want the person to reach out within the time you are feeling the most magnetized to the person. Like, God, I wish they would reach out. That's usually not when they do it. It's usually when you're completely over the person, because some people have their own, like, the reason, like, even though you know it's like you deserved to be told these things at the time, but as time passes and the more you do inner work on yourself, the more this person starts to fade away. And then this energy looks like they're hurting later on. Okay, that's usually what happens. But they are feeling defeated, especially if this person, you know, especially if they feel like this inner conflict, I feel like they can't really do anything about it. Yeah, some people will not message. Not because they're not thinking about you. It's because it could be a lot of things. Fear of rejection, fear of being vulnerable, you know, and even though you deserve that message and however, but this person here with the King of Cups in the near future does show that they have inner conflict, but their love is growing. Their emotions are growing so strong. Yeah, they're battling. I've tried my best to move on, but I can't seem to let you go. I'm telling you, this person is trying to let you go. I'm not saying they're trying to keep you. They are trying to release that energetic tie. They are literally actively trying to let you go, but they are literally going backwards. They're stuck. They're not doing the inner work. They're not taking accountability. They're not seeing what they've done wrong. They're not actively changing. They're actively avoiding. That's why it's like, I don't know, and then all these emotions just come up. You know, it's a personal thing. It has nothing to do with you. As more time passes by, I feel a deeper void without you in my life. This isn't about you. I'm working through a personal issue. My heart is open and I'm ready. This person, I feel, is so conflicted, so stuck in their life, and so dependent on people for emotions, for validation of their own. And whatever the shadow is, it's like it's what's really keeping them tied is either their addictions or their validations or their little hiding stuff that they're doing. It's not good. It's very dark. And that's why they're telling you this isn't about you. It's about me. And I don't want you in my dark world. It's like, it seems like they're selfish, which they probably were a lot at the time. But in the end, it's like they're still not changing. But they can't help to feel the pull towards you. And I feel it has a lot to do with how they feel about you, what you gave to them, like the Empress energy. Nobody forgets the Empress energy. That energy is patient, loving, unconditional, will do anything, puts others before themselves, will be there by them sides while they try to, you know, work their life up, will accept them, but not be taken advantage of. The Empress, when it feels like it's too overwhelmed and the Empress starts losing herself, or just losing, like male or female, doesn't matter, the Empress will detach. And once that Empress detaches from the devil-like energy trying to fix the person or trying to help the person, because the Empress is wise and she sees how this other energy can better their life. The Empress has a fault of, when it's in reverse, to look at the potential more than the actual person and what they're doing instead of going by what they're saying. And the Empress loses sight of that. But when she sees what she sees, I'm saying she because the Empress is coming up as more of a feminine energy, that Empress is gone. And this person is left wounded. But you have to believe you're the Empress to believe that that person is going to feel that way regardless if they write you or not. Alrighty. I love when I see the Empress in reverse. I get so like, yeah, you really gave your all. The Empress in reverse is like, you really gave your all to this person. Like, you would have stood beside this person while they were pulling you down. You know, like, you would have tried so hard to bring them up. Like, addictions came up. To even like help them through addictions even, or help them with financial issues. You were just like that ride or die Empress energy in reverse. But at the same time, once you start losing yourself, you're like, oh crap, I gotta go. You're shown the truth, revelation. You're gonna get, there's some type of truth coming in. Spirit say you're shown the truth. So a lot of you guys already see what you saw. You already know what it is. You already see the cycle. You already know that this is going to continue and what work needs to be done, but it's not your part to hold this person's hand to do that work. They should already be wanting to do that work within themselves the way that you've done the work within yourselves and willing to do that. Nobody held your hand through that. You had to do the inner work yourself. And that is the same thing that Spirit is saying that this person needs to do too. So you already been shown the truth and you will be seeing the truth regardless. 777, a revelation. Love it. Purify your motives. Your angels say wait. Okay? And save money and only buy things that are needed. So I'm going to, oopsies. Actually, I kind of want to grab the Silent Heart real quick. I feel called to grab these cards for this reading for some reason. Let's just grab that one. See what else flips out. Oh, I guess that's the one. I feel like I can be my true self around you, and I have unwittingly sabotaged our connection. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave this here. I do hope this message did help. And if it did in any way, please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys very soon. And don't forget, June appointments are open now. So you would actually have to go to the month and then hit next available for it to show the next available on there, since it's so far out. So if you guys are interested, I would suggest to get an appointment as soon as possible, because then the next opening will be July. And these readings do get booked up very quickly, our personal readings. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here, and God bless.